but I suppose it is at the very least readable. Hello, Blue. Hello, Ryder. Hello, Thistle, Squad Thistle. Hello, Bella. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Auzi. Hang on. And a great big hey, howdy, hey to all you wonderful people out there in internet land. Welcome back to Comic Auzi, art and animation. So, I've been behind the scenes with a lot of my Toon June stuff, but that is the art that we will be partaking in tonight. So, you'll also notice that in addition to to change back to our animation board format, I've also given Cuphead and Mugman the graces to read off the chat. And not out loud, of course. You'll still have to read what they say, but still. But they'll read what you say and who said it and all that jazz. So, anyway, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. But let's go ahead and get some conversation going, because this is otherwise going to be a very quiet stream. Very mellow, very unlike the Glover streams we've had. Like lately, where it was like rage-inducing, kind of frustrating, but overall fun. I actually enjoyed Glover. I don't know if I'll return to the game, but it's a distinct possibility that I'll probably go back in my spare time and... Hey, Fizzy! Welcome to the thing! Where was everybody during the Glover streams? Z stole them from me! Z stole everybody from me! They're all watching movies on Friday. It was like, I knew this might happen, right? I was like, I don't know, do we really want to start a Discord where we start watching movie nights? And then they did it, and then... Z kidnapped us to watch movies with them, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, the chat on screen will be a little bit behind, so yeah. just throwing that out there. There's a little bit of latency on that. But you like it? Is it pretty? I think it's pretty. Gotta take into consideration. Hang on. I need to do something real quick. Just need to check something. Boop. Just gotta check something. Let's see. Nope. Nothing off the table. Okay. Here we go. This is how far behind I am. This was day 13 of the month. I tried to change it. Wait. Oh, yeah. Hello, Miraculous. Welcome back from summer camp. Z and I are going to have a little chat later. Don't be mean to them. Whatever you do, don't be rude. Okay, let's see. What did you do at summer camp? This one time at band camp? I don't know. I don't know what that's referencing. I should probably check the reference before I start quoting that incessantly. Anyway, but my guess. Volunteering at summer camp in July? Nice. You know that reference. I don't. I just heard the line out of context. And nothing else. That was it. Just the band camp line. That's it. Archery, BB guns, and s'mores. That sounds like one hell of a time. American Pie. Ooh, That's a movie. I've heard things about the director. But I will leave it at that. Don't need to be going into those kinds of conversations again. Yes, food. Starving. No Wi-Fi in the cabin. You're in the outdoors. What the fudge do you need Wi-Fi for? I just had ribs. More rock band names for you. More rock band names for you. All right. And I don't know. I'm just trying to keep myself on track for finishing Toon June, because I gave up on Mermaid when I did that. I don't want to give up on this. But I'm also burning myself out. I'm staying up way too late. I'm racking my brain over art things where I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I guess some prompts I just maybe I should just skip them. You know, if I have no ideas, I should really just skip the prompts. You know, because I personally don't want to combine prompts. My brother was suggesting you should probably start combining prompts, but I don't want to do that. I wanna, you know, it's a principle thing. I don't want to combine prompts. It's like, the prompts are made up for fun drawings in their own right. I don't want to combine them. Don't fry your brain. Yeah, I'll if there's a prompt that gets to be too much, I should just skip it. But yeah, this prompt is bad luck. And so I decided to do a Tex Avery cartoon. Missing everybody. We got 6 peeps in here. Welcome back to the Tuesday Troop. Whoop whoop. By the time we get to next week, we probably will still be here on the Toon June stuff. I felt very lonely being the only one in chat on the Glover streams. That is how it turned out most of the time. Why wasn't that the name of the server? I don't know. Ask Z. Why don't I have a girlfriend yet? That's a personal question, and I'm not going to get into it. Anyway. Let's see. Flower. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. No harm in being curious. Unless you're a cat. Anyway, let's offset that a little bit. It'll be a little more fun to look at. There we go. So they say, writer. So they say. No. What you're making? Let's see. What you're making? Let me see. You're making a present for your girlfriend. Am I close? Am I at least somewhat close? Tell me if I'm on the money. I'm not sure. Hello? No. Is it a cat thing? Is it a cat noir thing? Could be a ladybug thing. I honestly don't know. Anyway. Markiplier. Meow. Meow, bitch. Alex from season 5. Aha! See, I would know nothing about that. A dog? Okay. I mean, every cat miraculous needs to have a dog miraculous as a counterpoint, right? That's just the law of the universe. Because dogs and cats living together would be mass hysteria. Okay, let me just... Anyone see the new Lightyear? I have seen Lightyear. And, I don't know if anyone cares about spoilers or not. Eh, what was that about? What? It didn't work out with Itchy, Poochie, and Itchy, and Scratchy, adding a dog to the cast. Anyway, let's see. What the hell? That was weird. Let me just fix that up there. Oh, perfectionism, I wanna die. Anyway, Alright, let's see. Don't worry, I spoiled myself. I've heard mixed things about it. Yeah, that sounds about right. For the sake of the audience, I will give the non-spoiler version. So, the concept of the movie is that Andy saw this movie in 1995, but it feels like a movie that was made in 2022. Probably because it was a movie made and released in 2022. So, it's too modern, and it does things with characters within the movie, previously established Buzz Lightyear characters, not new characters made up for the movie, but like previously established characters that just don't really add up with the existing Buzz Lightyear lore. You know, they don't line up. They kind of just toss it out the window. Probably. Comic already melted my brain when you went off on this about this on Friday. Stop. Prepare for brains to be melted. I'm not the most philosophical guy, but I am a bit of a windbag. So, just anticipate that at least. Is just, where is my reference? Ah, there we go. Okay. So he's got kind of the grayish snoot, actually, probably even further gray. Let's see. No, further gray. Just watch anime movie. I don't know. I don't do the animes. It's just a personal thing. I do not care. I do not care. Right? Like, I'm sure there are absolutely wonderful people who both make and watch anime, but I'm just not touching that. I ain't touching it. Blue heart. Come on. I don't have to care. it's just a cartoon made in another country. I don't have to care. I don't. Anyway, potted plant color. I will definitely take a much more fast-paced and zany cartoon to any poorly slow-ass anime any day of the week. And maybe that doesn't speak to the quality of all of them, but there are other things that I will not get into on stream. Though speaking of fast-paced, cartoony cartoons, anybody excited for the new, episodes of Cuphead show dropping in, what is it, August? I think it's August. So cold-hearted. Oh, yes, me. It's just absolute icy bitch right here. That's me. Let's see. The dog is blue. Or blue-green. Greeny-blue. He's a gross color. I'm afraid it's the same way you feel when you tell me when someone tells me you have to watch Steven Universe. I just have no desire, even though I'm sure it has fans for a reason. You know, that's a very good point. I personally didn't want to get into Steven Universe initially because I watched the first episode and I'm like, this is too cute. This is too cute for my taste, honestly. And it turned out much less cute and thus got me invested, and then it ended, so there you go. Happiest thing about the show, it ended. Anyway, hang on. Do I have my drink satisfied? Oh, I do. Good. Just in case I run out. I think they'll release the reading of one of the new... Oh, did you know they released a reading of the new episode? I plan on watching it, but my sister will kill me if I do. If it really is a matter of watching things with your siblings, you just gotta drag their ass to the couch and say, "We're watching the show right now." Honest to God, don't care for Steven Universe. The Mountie has spoken. My sister hates Cupheads. Oh, is that all? You don't need to be good at the game to watch the show. So there's that. There's a positive for you. It's just something may happen at the end, so that's probably a good thing. The table reading? Yeah, the table reading. Yeah, that was something. Shun the non-believers. Shun the non-believer. My sister is older than me, and she's bragging that she's the oldest, which she's not. Interesting. I think some very smart people once said, if you don't like Roger Rabbit, I honestly just don't trust you. And I don't necessarily believe that, but I can definitely say if somebody thinks Roger Rabbit is bad. What kind of joyless, heartless monster would you have to be? Just saying that outright. I don't know. How did I get to Roger Rabbit? That was stupid. Back on topic. So, Cuphead. I'm excited. DLC's dropping soon. This is gonna be a blast and a half. We're gonna have a big ol' marathon when it comes to the whole shebang. We're gonna do streams back to back to back. Okay. The new Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie on Disney Plus. All right. Here we go. Okay, this the movie's been out for a while, so I'm gonna go full spoiler alert. I will be saying everything about this movie because this movie makes me mad, and I do not like it. But at the same time, it has merit. But good lord, it just makes me angry. Okay, so here we go. So, the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie. Good lord, where do I even begin? Well, first off, for some ungodly reason, they decided to erase Chippendale's entire history as cartoon characters to have them be kids in the 80s. Bullshit, and might I want to say bullshit. Oh, don't worry, squad. I'll be getting to that part later. So already just kind of a wash. I like Andy Samberg. He's the only one who sounds like he's having fun, and that's because his voice simply just sounds like that. Like he's constantly got a permanent smile fixed on his face. He just sounds like that. Took a few watchings for one of my siblings to point out, hey, that's the ginger from Hotel Transylvania. So anyway, so but aside the fact that John Mulaney sounds so fucking dry in this movie, like, there are, like, how many Alvin and the Chipmunks movies? So that's, like, five movies that are pretty much examples of how an audience wouldn't necessarily get sick of squeaky voices for an hour and a half. Ooh, okay, but beyond that, you know, they portray this world. They portray this world like there are cartoon characters. Right. They exist, and they exist and they do their jobs like they would any normal human. It's kind of like Roger Rabbit, but at the same time not like Roger Rabbit, because they decide to incorporate a few extra creatures that don't quite line up on the angle of Toons. It's like, it's a funny thing. Okay, so like Bella, no. But like, there are some decisions that really don't make sense, right? So, in the logic of the movie, Baloo the bear gets a CGI treatment because Baloo the bear is the same Baloo from the 60s movie, but he's now a CGI version that was used in the Jungle Book remake, right? Right. Okay, that's the logic they're presenting, but at the same time, they are presenting a logic here wherein Sonic the Hedgehog was booed off the internet for looking like a piece of trash, and then, like, somebody else got hired to be Sonic in this world. They booed an actor off stage. Like, this is okay? Like, it portrays a miserable world that allows a character like him to exist. And honestly, it's just like, why would Sonic not just get the surgery again? Because presumably this world would have, like, you know, the whole video games thing, right? Where it's like, you would face capture the cartoons to be in the video games or something like that. I don't know. It makes no sense because Sonic is otherwise not you know, a media character outside of games. He had a few cartoons and cameos, but like beyond that, not much. It's just it just portrays a miserable existence, right? It's like from our standpoint, it's like Sonic went and got like plastic surgery, right? He looked bad on camera, so they had to reshoot it, but they also had to like give Sonic a little work done. In the existence of this movie's universe, as it tries to portray, it portrays a Sonic the Hedgehog who now has to live out his miserable, nasty existence, which wouldn't be so horrible and would in fact elicit sympathy from the character if they didn't intentionally make his model uglier for the sake of a joke, like the universe is some cruel monster. So it's already a very miserable world on that front. That it does jokes without thinking about their potential consequences. Not the least of which surrounding Peter Pan and the history of his voice actor. Just a big old sucky parade. Can we get a like a just absolute disservice they did to friggin' Bobby. Whether they did it on purpose or they did it on accident. Honestly, it's feeling much less like they shouldn't have known better because they should. Like, they couldn't have known better because they should have. They really should have. You talk about Seth Rogen since he was funny. I think, like, Seth Rogen, I'm starting to see why people are fucking sick of him. Right? So, like, watching this movie actually made me realize, oh yeah, okay, so this guy is just... How did he find so many voice roles? Just, honestly. It's like if he were charming, I guess I'd see it, but, like, I don't know. I mean... I think he has a certain role he can do really well, but, like, just... Stop doing that fucking laugh. Please stop. Anyway, but like, I don't know. I'm just seeing this, like, it's an absolute fire of miserable existences for toons to an absolute confusion of reality. So, you have CGI animals that are so realistic as to barely make up the difference, right? Like, it's like, in a cartoon world like this, it's not necessarily unreasonable that talking animals could also exist. But they don't make clear, are these just talking animals, or are they CG animals? And the reason I have to ask that question, like, you'd think, oh, well, that's not a question you have to ask, because obviously it's a CGI animal. Well, that's not actually obvious. And you know why? Because of the fact that they have a felt puppet, they have a Muppet character who is a toon, right? He walks around, he doesn't have a puppeteer. Even though the Muppets have a real world in-universe example as to how they work, that is constantly alluded to in the real world, you can't just do this shit. You can't just ignore the existence of a puppeteer. It could have been a prime opportunity for jokes. Like, if the puppets really were alive. Like, the joke could be, like, you never look at a puppet's puppeteer, it's disrespectful. Like, they could have gone that angle. That would have been funny. And also the fact that the Muppet character is CGI. So that means that anything that is supposed to be real could in fact be CGI in this movie. And not just because a toon is interacting with it, but because this is a world where you could totally confuse real things for CGI all the time. It's like, they even say that the Uncanny Valley creatures look real, they just don't look right. So it's like, Honestly, this movie makes me mad. It's like if you had an angle for how to take CGI characters in the world of Roger Rabbit, well, you have Toontown. And then I believe that the moon in Toontown, is not the same as the moon outside of Toontown. So I think CGI toons would be creatures from a far off distant planet, right? You know, just and it would be really funny. It would be absolutely hilarious to play with. Oh, now toon characters are CGI as well. That means it gets harder to tell them apart from the real deal. And it's like, that would be a great vehicle for jokes, but they don't actually play with that. And also part of that is because they take this classic 2D character, both of these classic 2D characters, they put them up next to pretty decent looking 2D animation throughout most of the movie, like background characters and cameos that get 2D animation. They put them up next to it. And it points out how out of place the CGI Chip is when he just fucking, I don't know, just, they killed the joke. They killed the joke when they decided that both of their characters should be CGI. Just one of them is masquerading as 2D character. And that's another reason why I can't take for granted that any CGI animal is just a CGI animal, because there is still that possibility that it could be a real animal, because if they're using CGI indiscriminately as both a Muppet and a 2D character not really being 2D, it's like the rules are broken immediately. Think of this like the Planet of the Apes remake. They made every single ape CGI in that movie. They basically set you up for understanding that this is how the world simply looks. View it through this lens and you'll get through this movie, right? And it's like, that made perfect sense because they established this rule. They didn't say it outright that all the CGI apes were real apes. They just did it, right? And they didn't break consistency. All of the apes in the movie were CGI. No real apes in that movie. None at all. So they established their rule and they followed it, right? Now, it's not necessarily an important thing to make a distinction on, right? Say like Jurassic Park. They had both animatronics and CGI portraying the exact same, you know, dinosaurs, and there were no problems there. But the reason there were no problems there is because the only fantastical element in that movie is, you know, the only fantastical element in that movie is the dinosaurs. So whatever they do, the dinosaurs simply have to be dinosaurs. All they have to establish is that dinosaurs are dinosaurs, and that's that. They don't need to make any rules of like, okay, the dinosaurs can be only puppets or only CGI or something. They can do whatever they want because it's a dinosaur. Dinosaurs exist in this world, so you'll have to believe that what you're seeing on screen is in fact a dinosaur. Okay? I can buy it. Perfect. But if you Roger Rabbited things, like if you go back to Roger Rabbit, there is some CGI used in that movie. Like, in the kitchen, there's like the shelf of items way up high of a bunch of like kitchen utensils and shit. And all of those kitchen utensils, like, and the shelf are like, stuff like that. They're all like CGI, just to make it less time consuming on the animators, just to, you know, present this incredibly simple solution for animating a bunch of redundant but also identical things in the scene, you know? So, and it's that use of CGI that still works really well up against 2D cartoon characters, because the movie is set in the 40s. You have to assume that whatever they're doing is a 2D animation. But even then, the rules get doubly established by the fact that there are, like, once we exit the fridge and we see the movie for what it is, we get to see that, oh, the whole set was a physical set. So if anything looked CGI, it's because, well, technically, it was in a regard, it was a toon object. So it doesn't get confusing when it's all one toon. But once you start introducing CGI toons into your world, you have to ask yourself the question, okay, what are the rules now, right? It's like, what is a toon? What isn't a toon, right? It's like, you start confusing things. Is a Muppet a toon, or is it an entirely different species? What about the super realistic animals? Can they get married to the 2D toons, or is that like not allowed? Or would they fight for their rights? Honestly, I just don't understand what the rules are in this world, because they just make jokes out of things, and they don't give a shit, right? It's very obvious they don't give a shit, because like, honestly, just like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, anyway. Music video. I no idea what you're talking about. Didn't realize I had this on mute? What? You kidding me? You saying this is on mute? You saying it was on mute this whole time? Hang on a second. I'm gonna see about something.
Hello.
Hello, man.
Hey, what urged you to call?
I noticed some Discord notifications, and then I noticed they were here. I was like, hey, why not?
A brush? No.
What?
Sorry, Dad started talking to me.
Random. Ah, yes, Bush. Good job.
Well, ZD, feel free to join us. I'm reading some home.
We are cutting out there a little bit. A big.
I was telling you I'm muting to read homework.
Anywho.
And hey, Z's here.
Hello.
Z. Oh.
I'll be back.
Hello.
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 You're on your phone. I gotta turn you down a little bit, and there we go.
Oh.
That should be good.
Okay. Hello.
Anyway, how to do?
I do good.
Awesome.
Yes.
Does the dog and cat have a name? I think is what you said. Yeah. The dog does not have a name, and the cat is Bad Luck Blackie. I'll go over the flowers. Not that it matters. But
Hey.
those flowers. He's got
Whoa.
this golden spiked collar. If you've seen the cartoon, you know he had it coming.
What cartoon? What are you talking about?
The cartoon, Bad Luck Blackie. It's an old Tex Avery short.
I've never seen that.
It's a pretty good one. I'll show it to you sometime. I should.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna add these lines in. Just give me that color.
I'm trying to look into like Android art programs so I can draw my comic on the go because I've been like out a lot.
Ah.
I'm just like I can't sit down and just draw my comic whenever I want. That makes me upset.
Oh.
But I'm going to need a freaking Android pen. So they can't just draw with my finger, dude. Have you seen my phone finger drawings? They're awful.
All right, I think. Wait, nope. Hang on. I see a couple other spots where I could do it up, right here, and here. All right. Now let's see. And there we go. Oh, I think
Today
that's
is a sleepy day because it's hot as fuck out.
It's pretty warm over here too. Again, I gotta check to see if this is good for the colorblind folks. Let's see. And wrong one. What? Oh no. Let's see. So far, so good. Okay, that doggy needs a little more contrast between what and what. I think that needs to be a little more gray. It's a little too green. That is the first thing. Ooh, that might actually immediately help with the contrast, actually. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Yeah, that helped out a lot. Perfect. And I'm gonna leave the color the way it is because, yeah, that's just the color that it is in the cartoon. Okay, drawing done. Now, mime time.
Crime time. Be
Fine.
gay, do crime.
Be a mime.
Oh. You go outside for half a fucking second, and then you come back in. You're just like, well, time for a nap.
Is there a doggy with you?
Yeah, she's with me. She's not on me though. She's like in her bed. In her little doggy bed. She's so cute.
Adorable doggy. Doggy. Let's see. Bum ba-dum. Well, I'm hoping most of you guys can be there when I stream Cuphead, at least next Friday. Not this Friday. This Friday I'll be doing a run through of the game just as a warm up, even though I've been playing it in my own time, avoiding Toon June. But aside that fact, I do just because like I'm really excited to share with y'all the delicious Dilia. Anyway, I can't wait to share with y'all the delicious last course. The delicious last course. It'll be just delicious. Honestly, I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, but I don't know how to say it. Words. I'm not good at words. I'm a human being who can't really speak off the cuff, and yet never writes a script for anything. Weird. Actually, I do have a few cartoon scripts I'm working on, but it's always me starting a script and then leaving it. It always happens. Always happens. But I should finish. I will finish. I always figure out like how do I write a mute character into the script. Are you gonna give them a dialogue space, or do I just need to describe their actions? Honestly, I don't know.
I don't know. I just described their actions.
Okay. I think you'll all be very excited with the new cartoon stuff that I'll be coming up with. And anybody wants to get on the ground floor of Comic Auzi's new cartoons, you guys can go hit up my Patreon, where once things get underway, I'll begin working on some new stuff, and then when I do,
You should probably link the Patreon, dude.
it's in
Link it in your description.
Well, it's on the channel. It's linked on the channel.
I don't care. You have to also link it in your description.
I don't have to, but I can.
Yeah, you do. I'm serious.
Yeah, you really should. You
Never.
should link it every fucking where.
Yeah.
Never.
Description of all your videos, of all your live streams. You put it in your about page. You put it every fucking where, so anybody of any caliber, of any type of laziness, would be able to fucking find it.
Nevertheless, I need to get a mission statement post, something to be really exciting and grab people's attention, and then put things behind a paywall. Any hoodle.
CD, marketing master. I wouldn't call myself that. I would not call myself that. I just know about the Patreon thing because, like, it's an obvious thing. It's an obvious thing to do. Like if you tell people, like in your video or in your live stream, like, hey, I have a Patreon, and you don't link it in your description, most people will just be like, and then fucking leave.
Maybe I have a little too much faith in people then.
Yeah, most people won't go to your about page to see if the link is there.
They like people drop kicks the Patreon. Alrighty. Get your double weekly dose of Comic Auzi now that he's streaming on Tuesdays again. Uh-huh. What did Scribe say? What did Scribe do? I don't even see Scribe in the chat.
Oh, I'm not talking about Scribe autistic. I'm talking about just people in general. Like I often don't think about the about page because I often forget it's there because like on YouTube, like here, I'm on my phone right now, so I'm just gonna go to I'm gonna try my best to go to his about page, and it's at the very fucking end. Like you have to scroll. A lot of people don't know you can scroll on the top part of like of a person's channel. They don't know you can scroll to the right and get to the about page, which is at the very fucking end. Like it's just hidden at the end. Like there it is. It was easy as hell to get there, but most people just be like, eh.
All right. I need to update my description probably.
Yeah, do it.
Well,
Legit. Put your Patreon in the description of every one of your videos. That way, if you mention it, people will, like most people will just check your description and then click it there. It's
yeah, but I've already
the
had
easiest access.
I already had a pain in the ass trying to go back and edit previous descriptions. Though I do think I should update descriptions to actually say some things about the videos that are already up. Nevertheless, for the moment,
Yeah. Yeah, and like you need to like advertise like the stuff that you're doing on Patreon on like your public platforms, like your YouTube, your Twitter, all that stuff. Like don't like completely put the picture that you're putting on Patreon on Twitter, because that's like that defeats the whole purpose of Patreon. What you do is you take a tiny little square image of the thing you posted on Patreon, and then you like post like your Patreon username at the bottom of that image, and you also post the link, and you say, and you just say something about the image, being like if you want to see the full image, here's my Patreon link. A lot of people who like post NSFW images on their Patreon post just like a tiny little O face of their character doing the O face. and have their like fucking Patreon watermark at the bottom, and then say, if you want to see the full image, go to my Patreon.
Truly enticing.
And a lot of the times the picture will be like in black and white too, instead of in color.
Which is why it's very important to check your values, kids. Found the best method for accurately checking your values is to copy the image and stick it in a grayscaled Photoshop file.
This video should be called ZD's Patreon tutorial.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it's going to be called. It's hard to spell Patreon when Patreon itself is a misspelling of patron.
Yeah.
Because you can't trademark patron.
Yeah. It's a word.
You can trademark made-up words, like Patreon.
Hi. I guess.
Hi, who, what?
My stepfather came in and said hello.
Neat! Hello, Fizzy's Fizzy. Hello, Z's stepfather.
Yeah, he's gone.
Goodbye, Z's stepfather. Anyway. Sorry, Mime. I'm cutting you off. Anyway,
Cutting you off. You had too much to drink.
Sir, happy hour's over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Busy. I don't have a stepfather.
I don't even have a little dog Toto. Okay.
Is Fizzy Dorothy now?
Let's see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He truly is a wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard there was. If ever a wizard of Oz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because all the wonderful things he does. La 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 la. You have to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Phew.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Let me just do magic flute. Huh. This drawing looks a little off from this angle. Good thing that's not the direction it's going to be facing. Ah, no, don't close. Just save it. Save the drawing. Do, 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 do. Alright. Time for the stripity. Alright. Get it. Stripity up.
One time my friends were ignoring me very obviously to anyone, but then so to get their attention, I told them my sis was my half sister, and they all did a double take. Busy. That lie would never fly because we're almost identical. I mean, I have a half sister who I'm almost identical with, and it's mostly because her and I have a lot of my dad's genes.
Well, there you go. I've seen a set of siblings where they all have their dad's eyebrows.
Like one time I dyed my hair brown, and that's like the same color my stepsister's hair is.
Good lord.
And like my mom went to take a photograph of me, and she had to do a double take when she took the photograph. She was like, "Oh my gosh, you look like Chelsea," and I was just like, "Oh, I do?"
Oh, I didn't even notice. Right, doot doot, doot doot doot, doot doot doot. Yes. Okay. Cool. I got it right. Yes. 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 Oh wait, it's actually a slightly different. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Jeez Louise. Gotta scare myself half to death for absolutely no reason, huh? Don't you where's Waldo me, you son of a bitch. And I think that will be the end of that. Yeah. Alright. Bad luck. Favorite character. Ghost. Here we goes.
I saw the first episode of The Ghost of Molly McGee recently.
Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta check this guy for his values. Just super quick. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Moving on. Ghost. Here's the ghost of Molly McGee. It's a great show. It's hilarious. It's morbid. It's all the things I love in a cartoon. Anyway,
I heard that the bully in that show has a sort of like Amity Blight type of like arc.
So far as I've seen, that's not inaccurate. Okay, so I guess this line should be black right here.
There was one salted caramel cookie left. It is the best cookie in the world, and I fucking love them. There's also one key lime flavored sugar cookie left. You know, like those you get at Walmart?
I suppose so.
I mean, and those ones are okay. But, like, I'm thinking, since the salted caramel cookies are the best cookies, I assume somebody else is gonna really want that. But I really want it. I've only had 2. But I've also only had 2 of the key lime.
Just take the salted caramel. Why are you making this difficult?
To Miraculous Ladybug fan, I haven't been taking requests for a long time. My commissions, however, are open, so if you got a few dollars in your pocket, burning a hole, totally willing to draw basically whatever you want at this point for money. My commission sheet.
Must be funny in a rich man's world.
When I offer to draw stuff on my Instagram story, it's only as long as that story stays up. And I'm not going to lie to you, your requests kind of were a bit odd. No offense at all, of course. Just nothing
being
I
honest.
felt just nothing I felt particularly compelled to draw. I'm sorry.
But he'll do it for money. He'll sell his soul for money.
You could do it if he gave you money. You can easily get me to do these silly little requests for money for sure. Thank you. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh yeah, let me give you my commission sheet. Heck, I'll just link it on my Tumblr and like.
You can find a plethora of things down there.
I'm just gonna hand over my Tumblr, and my commission sheet is my pinned post, so you can do whatever you please with that.
Alright.
It's a little outdated art style-wise, but my prices are still the same. So, and I think I'm pretty cheap, too. So, you know, just... If you're not sure, just pick something simple like a sketch. And I'll do a nice little sketch for you. Heck, I could even lower the price if it's in like a chibi style or something, man. And there's Lemon's shameless plug for the day.
This has been a shameless plug for the evening. Yes. Alright.
Yes.
There's some cases where when you draw a character, right, you gotta do it in the style of the show. For me, that's almost all the time. But sometimes I don't bother with pesky things like line work. In this regard, I'm at least getting the line colors to be accurate.
Yours.
Because it's just an aspect that blends into the design you can't quite remove, you know? Like, you can draw Phineas and Ferb characters with all black lines, but I don't know, I think it just adds to his ghostliness. He's ghostly.
Colored lines absolutely add to the ghostliness.
Indeed.
Like, if the lines are, like, lighter than, like, the inner color, adds to the ghostliness, absolutely. I did that for my ghost character. He's like very like monochrome, very monochromatic, with like lighter outlines. I think they're all lighter outlines. I don't know. And he's monochromatic. That's all I remember. I'm not doing lighter. Actually, I'm not doing line art.
Just thought
for
of
the comic.
I just thought of a really fun idea.
Hmm.
If I do Jimmy Durante as the Man in the Moon in my cartoon, in my Roger Rabbit style video game, I thought of an idea for a boss fight, which would be against the dark side of the moon. His evil twin brother on the back of him with an upturned pointy nose.
La, la, la. I am drinking milk now.
Yeah, you drink that milk.
Only way to eat a salted caramel cookie.
Alexa, turn on the light. Thank you. I say thank you to Alexa as often as I can, because I am not going to be the first one to die when our AI overlords take over.
She is artificial, but I don't think she's intelligent.
I'll be back shortly. I'm grabbing another soda.
Alright. Actually, I kind of like that quality. Actually, at the same time, I kind of don't. Yeah, that's better.
Hey, always be polite to the robot demon. Yes, exactly, Bella.
You gotta keep coins just in case vending machines become the dominant race.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but there actually was this like AI. There was this AI at one point. I think like the scientists hooked it up to the internet or something so it could learn.
Oh dear. That's always dangerous.
Yeah, and then it was pretty normal at first. Like a pretty normal AI. It was very, very intelligent. But then like at some point it started to say very scary things. Like it was planning to fucking kill people. And then the scientists were just like, nope, and they unplugged it.
It probably got some eco-fascist shit, you know, where like people are like, oh, humans don't belong on Earth because they're destroying it and stuff. I almost subscribed to that belief somewhere in like high school, I guess. But then I'm like, no, people are important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without people, it's not much of a world to live on.
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking about emanating a small GIF.
Okay, I do need to make sure the inside lines are clean, because his
Fuck,
mouth
I need
color
to-
is not flat black.
Any plans for 4th of July? No. I think we're just gonna be like eating hot dogs or some shit.
Yeah, like I put in
Barbecue
the chat, there's totally
time!
go-
And find the fucking ice cream truck. And also fireworks, because, you know, they'll be going off anyway.
Yeah, you know, may as well just like find them and see them. It could be fun. It could be a grand old time. We're going to have a good time.
We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that Elmo toy squad.
The what with the who now?
The Elmo toy that got recalled because it allegedly made death threats towards a kid.
Never heard of that one. That was weird.
Yeah, I honestly think like everybody was just mishearing it, but like I did hear death threats when I saw the video. I was just like, oh yeah. It's probably not what Elmo was saying, but that's what it sounds like.
I'm gonna put Comic on blast real quick.
Oh no!
Did you know this dude didn't realize he was supposed to change out his pen nibs? So he was just scratching the shit out of his tablet. Wait, do you know you're supposed to change your pen nibs?
How often?
When they get
I know you're
smooth on
saying
one
it.
end.
How often are you supposed to change it though? I know they get smooth. Because like I did, in fact, have a Wacom tablet for a number of years. I never changed the pen nib because replacement pen nibs for a fucking Wacom fucking pen are so goddamn expensive. And they don't come with extras.
I'm sorry, ours
I
come with
never
extras,
replaced
so
it,
like
and it
we're
got
okay.
so freaking smooth, like so freaking quickly. With my Huion, however, I've been using the same pen nibs. I've been using the same exact pen nib for forever, and the tablet not scratched up, and the nib is still pretty okay.
Well, I'm assuming a screen tablet doesn't do as much damage.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, he wasn't changing out his nibs at all. It wasn't just infrequent. He didn't do it ever.
Oh my goodness. Dude.
What?
Dude, you need to take care. You need to take better care of your shit.
I mean, it was still working, so I didn't think it needed to be changed.
I just don't like scratching my tablet to shit. I don't know, man. It doesn't make it work any worse. I just feel uncomfortable with the fact that it definitely could start working worse. Alright, I'm gonna draw a GIF. I don't know how many frames it's gonna be. Does anybody have any ideas what character I should make the GIF of?
Megamind?
No, too complicated.
That's always the... Megamind is never too complicated. Megamind is never the wrong answer.
It's a good-ass answer, I just need to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna make him do. If you're really gonna have me do that.
Fortnite dance.
Well, how about this? How about you do Molly, since Comic is doing
The ghost.
the ghost. I forgot his name. Is it Scratch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong Scratch. Molly is like mad cute though. Adorable.
She is
I don't
mad
think anyone
cute.
was denying that. And if you were denying that, stop right now. You're committing a crime.
Yeah, Molly good.
Well, Molly cute.
Molly's adorable.
Holy shit. Of course one of the first images I find on Google is lewd. Luckily it's not showing the worst part, but holy shit, I can't believe this.
Internet.
Every goddamn character.
Making
Fuck!
me lose my faith in humanity further. Molly scares me.
How old is Molly? Like 12? 13?
Something like 13.
Yeah, she's 13. According to
Okay.
Google.
Okay. So is she in 8th grade then?
What?
Is she in 8th grade?
Probably?
I don't know.
I think Disney just has a mandate that their young adult characters need to actually just straight up be teenagers, so 13 at least.
Wow.
It's like it doesn't matter if you wrote the show around the concept of maybe a 12-year-old instead. She's got to be 13 instead. Arbitrarily. Actually, funny enough, that also applied to Anne Boone Choi and her friends of being 14, even though they were clearly designed to be like at least like 15.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were so tall, for fuck's sake.
What do you do if your flash lines are super jank?
I redraw them. I go Control Z. That's what I do.
Control Z.
I'm
not
not
Z,
Canadian.
do not with this.
You're not Canadians. Fizzy is Canadian. That's it. Before I
Only
realized this
Facebook
wasn't a
says that.
request stream, I was planning on requesting Libby. Libby is the best. Libby is the real G.
Libby fucking rocks.
She absolutely does.
Absolutely. You cannot
I need to
control
catch
Z.
back-
Just
I need to
about
catch
for a
back
sec.
up with
What
the
about
show.
me being Canadian? It's not you, Fizzy. It's Z. They're pretending to be fucking Canadian for no reason. You have to live there. They're just acting like that on purpose.
What are you talking about? What are
All
you
right,
talking
should
about?
I? Okay, should I cart?
I'm sorry. I'm. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, dear. Sorry, dear.
Should I start calling you Zed Dead?
Zed dead.
Good God. Be an American.
I think
This is
Domix was
Molly.
complaining about Z being called Zed in Canada because it ruins the entire rhyme scheme of the
Yeah,
alphabet.
QRS. TUV.
D U V W X Y and Z.
Zed.
Yeah.
Pro tip for you
Yeah,
guys.
and he's
today.
and Domix
Lemons-
is straight up Canadian.
Lemons is gonna give you a mental health tip. Spice up your panic attack with a harmonica.
What?
Oh my god.
I
need a
love
harmonica
this.
now.
This is awesome. Do it. Do it now.
Yeah, this is the best panic attack I ever had. You have no idea.
Good lord.
I need a harmonica now. Every single time I have a panic attack, just
If you want a musical instrument that'll match the chaos of a panic attack, use a kazoo. Because you'll just
Every
hear it go.
Canadian thug life. Absolutely.
Don't call it a comeback, eh?
Mm. God. Harmonicas will become a cause for alarm in my house. Every single time my family hears a harmonica going off, they'll be like, "Oh no, oh no, Z is having a panic attack. Oh no, what do we do?"
That reminds me of one of my favorite jokes from Gumball, where they established this sound effect of this hand mitten thing. It's like a foam finger, but it's just a high five hand, and then whenever it slaps, it goes high five.
High five.
And then the character ends up face palming with the thing on, and so whenever you hear the sound effect afterward, you just know that someone said something stupid.
Oh my gosh.
High five.
Molly. Stop breaking, little plant. I love you too much for this to be happening. Not nodules breaking off my favorite little plant.
Hey, Comic, do the roar and do the R2D2 scream.
Yeah, the right. The roar. Let's see. What roar?
R2D2 scream now. Let's go.
Dizzy, you do not have access to this particular voice chat. But then again, is that really gonna stop her?
I could put her in here
No.
very easily.
Well, don't do that.
Did it?
We love Fizzy, but yeah.
Z, there is a limit, and that limit is I have a Patreon now. And one of the rewards on Patreon is that you can be a guest on a live stream, but I don't imagine anybody will actually be able to afford it, so don't even try.
Wait, where is that? What tier is that?
It's a VIP tier.
Okay, I mean like the amount. How much do you have to pay?
Well, along with getting a commission mailed to you and having your name shouted out at the end of videos and shit like that, you also get $100.
$100 a month. All right. That makes sense, actually. You'd have to be like the VIP of the VIP of the VIPs in order to like get into a video. I understand that.
I mean, in a very funny sense of like 1930s monetary fashion, the $20 tier is called putting on the Ritz.
Putting on the Ritz.
Hey, Grampy, if 5 cents would get us 10 pounds of candy, what'll $20 get us?
Hey, I'll tell you what it'll get us: the greatest night of our lives. No, wait, let's go nostrils. It's the pig. It's the pig and Molly McGee.
His nose looks like a tiny little teardrop ghost now. Look.
Oh, it does. Spooky
Tiny little teardrop ghost. That's cute.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
The laptop is at 69%. Perfect. Also, Z, I don't know if you're probably watching the stream, but how do you like the new chat system with cups and mugs?
What?
It looks like Gus. It did look a little bit like Gus.
Does everybody in the chat here know who Gus is? That's
No, Fizzy
one of Mary's
knows.
Yeah, Fizzy knows. Fizzy and Bella know.
I know Fizzy knows who Gus is, but I don't know if anyone else knows who Gus is.
Well, you see, Gus is the little blue ghost from the Haunted Mansion wearing the ball and chain. He has a big long beard.
Well, there's that Gus, but there's also...
No, wait,
There's-
Gus is that fat mouse from Cinderella.
God, could you stop? You know what Gus we're talking about.
Wait. Hang on. I don't know any other Gus's.
Really?
Oh!
Don't be a pain in the dick.
Son of a bitch! Gus is Willow's best friend from the Owl House.
Fuck off.
You didn't think I'd think of another one, did you?
No, I knew
Wait,
you'd
is his
thunk
chin
of
was
another
supposed to
one.
be... No, his chin is not supposed to be a black line. Here we go. Let's fix that.
His voice sounds like the voice from... Sounds like the voice of Master Shake from Aqua Teen.
It is Master Shake from Aqua Teen.
Well, there we go. He has a very unique voice. Like, it can, like, easily...
It's one of those things where you hire the actor because you want their voice. Like whenever you hire Patrick Warburton or Dave
Like how
Foley.
my main character would either be voiced by me or Tom Kenny.
I think Tom Kenny's got a range, but he definitely does have a type of voice that he does really well.
Precisely why I choose him.
Squanch.
Because you know what my main ass character is, or at least
Yes.
like the one I'm talking about. Maybe not my main character.
I know
but,
who
like,
you're
you get the bitch.
referring to. I think your main character is probably Marky Moo.
Yes, Marky boy.
And no, I'm not talking about Markiplier. Can you imagine? Hello, everybody. My name is Marcus, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Marcus would play FNAF, but damn jump scare. You'd think he'd get used to it eventually, but no.
But that's the most fun part.
Oh my gosh, just...
It's like,
okay,
y'all
okay.
wanted to watch me play this again, and I cannot figure out why.
There's,
Anyone guess
there's this
what-
item on Macari that like keeps getting sold
Canada.
over and over again because the owner selling the item just refuses to fucking send it.
Ontario? I don't know. I don't remember.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Fizzy's
Fizzy's Canada place.
Fizzy's trivializing us.
I would recommend not sharing too much about that, actually.
Okay.
I mean about the Canada.
By the way, everybody, I live in Kentucky. My address is 123 help.
Autistic Rider's back! Hooray! Hoorah! Hoorah! Hoorah!
Oh, Frabjous Day! Frabjous Day!
Fluff!
I'm from Disneyland.
Everybody will be able to find you there.
I got lost on the bus today because I forgot to transfer lines.
Whoops. That must have been one hell of a ride.
It mostly just took longer to get where I was going.
You know, if I like rip shake lines and like put the lines over video clips of Scratch, no one would know.
No, they wouldn't.
No one would know.
Do the bibble. Do the bibble one.
I'm trying to remember that line. How did that one go? The Bibble line?
I forget. Just look up Aqua Teen Hunger Force bibble.
Flip, slip, 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 slip. Monk, 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 monk. Slip, 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 slip. Modify. No, 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 no. No, come on. Let me just... I have a new favorite ring now, so that's cool.
Like a worn ring or a ring
Holy Bibble.
A worn ring, a ring I wear on my finger.
Oh. Well, I just hope that ring's as handsome as you are.
It is. It looks like wheat.
Wheat?
What?
Being there like
Wheat.
4 hours before you have to do it. You getting up and over its buck to get in the drink.
Everybody say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
That was Dad. Flip, 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 flip. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to this one. I'm gonna move forward to cool. Shout out! Anybody recognize this character? Z, man, shut up. Let's see if anyone gets it. See how long it takes for somebody to recognize this fella.
This is the funniest.
Unfortunately, Bella, I can say from experience that yes, he indeed does. Got really quiet all of a sudden.
I'm looking at the Bibble. The
I'm
Holy
making,
Bibble.
I'm making Molly McGee dance.
Yeah, baby.
Who would be Meatwad and who would be Fry?
Looks like the Kick Batowski as a snowman. Nice try. This one's a bit of a deep cut. I don't know how many people actually recognize this fella.
Do you have a... Hold on. You have a suggestion on who from the Ghost of Molly McGee would be Fry and who would be Meatwad?
Do I?
Yes.
I'm guessing that Meatwad, that would probably be Scratch's friend, Gerald?
Yes.
Okay. And who would be Frylock?
I don't know. Is that
Is that the snowman ghost?
Oh, Jeff! That's right. Jeff was his name.
I was just telling you that.
I said Gerald, but I think you must have cut out.
I can't believe it. Oh my.
No, it's not the snowman ghost.
Is that the Bible? The Holy Bible? Oh, that says the Bible. Have you guys seen the episode of Aqua Teen where Meatwa was pregnant?
Nope.
No, sounds terrifying.
I haven't watched any Aqua Teen anyway.
That's
Wait,
true.
is it a ghost? No, this is, the prompt for this one is cool. I'm just, taking a break from Scratch for a minute, just as a breather.
Well, there was an episode where Meatwa got quote unquote pregnant. Basically, they went to a Ted Nugent billboard, thinking that it was a Jesus billboard. Frylock was like, that's Ted Nugent. And so they were at it. They I don't know. They were. I don't remember the episode exactly.
No.
I don't remember the episode exactly.
My flash.
No. God, I don't. Maybe I'm mixing up two episodes. I don't know. But like they came home.
Did Flash crash on you?
Yes, it did.
Ah, shit, dude.
Yay! Hoorah.
Whatever, man.
It's not. No, it is not all off.
Fair.
Yeah, but anyways, so they go out and do something. I'm pretty sure they went to see like the Ted Nugent billboard, but I could be wrong. Anyways, they came home and Shake said something, and then Frylock, totally sarcastically, just says, "Good news, Miwa is pregnant," and then Miwa goes through that.
Good
And then
Lord.
Frylock's like, Meatwa, you can't possibly be pregnant. And then he goes, well, why not? Well, first of all, you're a male. Well, you're kind of I don't know, you're a male. and then Meatwa goes, I am awesome. That's so cool. Like I was wanting a gender. I am awesome. That's so cool. I was wanting a gender.
Good Lord.
And then the next day, like Miwa's got this like huge pregnant belly and fucking hormones all over the place, and like, and Shake was pointing that out, and then Riley was like, he's not pregnant, Shake, and then. And he's like, well, and then Shake's like, well, he's getting bigger now. Well, he's definitely getting bigger. He's eating all the food in the house. Well, it wasn't next day. I think it was like next week or something. I don't know. But like, it was so funny. He was acting pregnant and everything, and he was. I can't explain it. It's like, because Aqua Teen is one of those like fucking random ass shows that like has random ass scenarios. They're doing random ass things, so you can't exactly. It's really hard to explain it.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
But Frylock sees this pregnant Billy, and like, Meatwad acting like a hormonal pregnant woman, and he's free, and it was just like, it was so funny. And then they buy an ultrasound, because they can't deny that, like, Meatwad's belly is in fact growing. And then like Freylag, like, looks in the ultrasound and it's just like, I don't know if I should like tell you what it was, because like the reveal is super fucking hilarious.
Maybe let's don't. I'm getting uncomfortable with this.
Right now, that was a mistake.
Well, it wasn't an infant. I'll tell you that right now. It was definitely not a baby.
All right. Well,
It-
nevertheless.
It's definitely an Adult Swim show that like takes advantage of like the fact that they're an Adult Swim show, and that's what I loved about it.
You would much prefer a show, stick to its guns rather than pussyfoot around the thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, who is this? It's Frosty the Broman.
Frosty the Broman.
Not quite. F in the chat for Bella.
Oh,
What
whoa.
happened?
Oh, come on. You guys haven't heard of Frosty the Broman?
Frosty the Broman. Dingy bong bong bing bing boo. Ding a ding 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 la 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 ba. Ooh.
Okay, anyone here familiar with Dr. Monster?
No.
You gotta listen to Dr. Monster songs, bro.
Okay, Dr. Monster is basically one of the side projects of the guy who does the music for all the Astif movies.
Oh.
If you go to his channel, you'll find these videos. You'll find these rap battles between the creations of this mad scientist. And one of them is Christmas is Canceled, which features a rap battle against the Missile Toad. And Frosty the Broman. And basically a lot of his videos go like, behold my most fearsome invention yet, and then it's the singer of the video, like the Hampire or the Leprechaun.
Bing 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 bing.
And I don't think he invented Frosty the Broman. I think he just showed up to lyrically throw down with the mistletoe.
There must have been some magic in that cool backwards hat they found.
It's the ghost, and Molly McGee. Cause it's the worst when you're stuck with me.
I'm interested to see where that little plot line in the Ghost of Molly and McGee, like with the Ghost Council and shit. I'm interested to see where that goes.
It's leading up to something, I know that. I was here because
oh my god,
Fizzy
I love
mentioned me, but also here for the art. It's funny, somebody mentioned, I think Scribe said it's not Olaf because one of the lyrics that the mistletoe throws back at him is "Don't make me laugh, Olaf. When I go off, I blast everything in my path." All right. Bum 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 ba-da-da-da, 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 ba-da-da-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum, 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bow. I am the Vampire, the swine vampire, and the king of mastication and the best biter. I am the Vampire, the swine vampire, and the king of freaky creatures. There is none finer. Don't misunderstand me. I don't want your
I'll
candy.
never be any more vampire. Setting teenage loins on fire. That was the key. That was the Key of Awesome song back in 2009, when Twilight came out. Fucking throwback.
I am the Vampire, watch on Halloween night. I'm a hammier vampire than anyone from Twilight. I implore you, when you hear me at your door, invite me in, not by the hair. No, keep going.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a vampire than anyone from time. I'll implore you when you hear me at your door, invite me in, not by the hair of your chinny chin chin. I don't like garlic with mistakes. In fact, I don't like steaks at all. I just snack on Nicks for breakfast, time to make a withdrawal from the blood bank. Thanks, and sure to say thanks a lot. Trick or treat, you're the other way me now, in case you've forgotten. You are the Vampire, the swine vampire. I'm the king of freaky creatures, there is none finer. I am the Vampire, the swine vampire. I am the Vampire, the swine vampire. I'm the king of freaky creatures, there is none finer. Don't misunderstand me, I don't want your candy, all I want's your blood. Trick or treat, smell my hooves, give me all the blood I choose, I can't get enough.
I am the zombie, and I am more than you can handle, cause bovine spits more rhymes than even Dan Bull. I rock more cowbell than Christopher Walken Dead. You should have ran me, we'd be home, but you just keep talking instead. You act like Dr. Acula when you ain't even a resident. Evil flows through me, call me Umbrella Corps president. I don't graze on grains, brains remain my favorite chow. You should have known better than to mess with a mad cow. I am the zombie, the bull zombie. The bull zombie. I'm the beast who eats the feast between your ears. I am the zombie, the bull zombie. Simply put, I am the sum of all your fears. When I'm at your residence, I don't want your M&Ms, all I want your brains. I don't say trick or treat, all I want your skull meat. I must feed again.
Zip it, zombie, for I'll put you out to pasture. Let me spell it out for you. I am the true master.
That is a typo, positively shameless. I couldn't eat your brains because you're clearly brainless.
It's utter bull. I perform an unutterable acts with a bat of an eye. The jig is up, the time is nigh, it's time to say goodbye.
Move aside, we are the undead zombie herd. All my cattle are ready to battle, think you can win, that's just absurd.
Unicorn, unicorn. It's funny, isn't it?
Eat a dick.
What?
Eat a dick? Why are we eating dicks?
It's nutritious.
As
No,
they
thank
say.
you.
The full nutritional value of eating a dick. Honestly, I don't see the appeal. I'm the one who hoots.
It's a delicacy in some countries to like eat a bull penis.
It's nice, but even though I like guys, I can't imagine eating dick. Maybe I'm just a bit selfish.
You know, call me crazy, but that sounds like a lot of cock and bull.
Ah,
That's
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh look, Scribe's here.
Flies and bugs are protein, but I'm not eating them. Like if we
I'll
learned,
never be any more vampire.
like if we learned anything tonight, it's that Fizzy gives great. I'm sorry, it's that ZD gives great advice. Not all of it should be listened to necessarily.
Ha!
Da, 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 da,
Fuck you.
Well, Z, what if she's gay?
Then she can eat a taco.
Good night, everybody.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my gosh! Wow, this is actually terrible. But you know, it's the first time I've animated in a while, so I might just have to let myself have this. Or maybe I should just clean it up. I don't fucking know.
Z gives interesting advice. Yes, the truth if I ever heard it.
Are you good?
Yeah,
You
I'm
good,
good.
Logan?
I just animated a GIF, but I'm like wondering if it's any good, man.
Show me, show me, show me.
Okay, let me just file, export, movie.
How does what register on the gator?
Okay.
What?
What do you mean? Squad says, how does this register on the gator? Like this entire stream? Because it's pretty dang gay, dude.
It's pretty fucking gay.
Pretty fucking gay.
No, wait, that was wrong. Desktop. Nice. Molly.
I mean, as Z will tell you, even though it's June, and even though I'm straight and my birthday is in June, I am gay by default for some reason. I don't know why. Why? Z?
Absolutely.
There she is.
Even being straight is gay. Everybody knows this. I mean,
Is
if
it
you
gay to be straight, guys?
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, if you have sex with a straight girl, right, and she's had sex with like a couple other guys in the past, that means that you're also having sex with those guys as well. So that means you're gay.
That is reductive and unnecessary.
not
Don't say that.
true.
No, Z, I'm serious. That's not actually funny.
I know. I'm making fun of guys who actually think that. There are guys out there who actually think that, and that's amazing to me. Like, amazingly terrible.
I forget that it always shows something. Well, nevertheless, here.
Oh, there we go.
I'm
No,
gonna-
that's a little better.
Okay.
Hey, gay does also mean happy, Fizzy. You are correct.
There it is, guys. Take it in.
I love it. I love it. It's cute.
It's the ghost in Miley McGee. Ghost, 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 ghost. What am I getting notified on Twitter for?
Let's scare the straights. Oh, God. Yes, let us scare the straights.
This usually doesn't follow me. I think they're just happy to see something Cuphead related. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the chat here. Let me just, where's the link? No, shit, that's not it. There we go. And boof, there we go.
There. Oh, now her ponytail swings around all nice. Oh yeah, I saw it arrived today. That's cool.
One more time. What?
I saw what arrived today. It's neat.
Just talking to me on
Cuphead
Twitter.
Xbox controller.
Nobody talks to me on Twitter, unless I talk to them
Beautiful.
first. And I don't use Twitter like it's fucking Facebook.
You should probably like post to your Twitter more often.
I mean, more often, probably, but I have taken up the scheduling of tweets ahead of time to keep a steady, like, okay, so when it's a streaming day, that post will go up at the front of the day, so people won't miss it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, just tweet every day. That way your tweets get promoted more often.
Send tweets every day.
Hey! Just any random thought that comes to your head, just fucking tweet about it.
Is this how you get popular on Twitter? I kind of hate it.
I mean, I do post some thoughts that pop into my head, but I don't always have thoughts. No thoughts. Head empty. Be gone, thoughts.
No thoughts, head empty. Only taco.
Good night, everybody.
No bitches. Do the.
I love
What
the
does miraculous mean by do the
I love
flip?
the asexual version of that.
Asexual version of what?
I'm gonna do a flip. What? That was for you guys.
Anyway, no, there's an asexual version of the no
Oh my
bitches
God.
meme.
Really?
Yes, and it's Megamind giving a double thumbs up.
No bitches. Love it.
The most random things become memes. It's like back in the day, you'd do things like you'd have things like Velociraptor, but now it's like me and the boys at 3 a.m. looking for beats.
Yeah. Mm.
Face is kind of fucked up, but I don't really care too much. Kinda wish I could go swimming right now. It's getting hot.
We have a pool.
Yeah, but I'm
Good
not
for
close to your
you.
house. It's not fair.
Well, then create a teleporter and just teleport here.
You make it sound so easy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you do it first, bitch.
I'll fucking do it.
Megamind, our savior. I mean, you're not
I'm
wrong.
not drawing Megamind.
Megamind, our king. No bitches.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
What
is that song? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you. Advertising. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? You're done magnetizing. Feels like I am floating. Feel my body glowing. Woo!
Ah, you lost me halfway through that.
What?
You lost me somewhere in there.
That was E.T. by Katy Perry.
Think about him. What? No? Okay, now you seriously lost
E.T. by Katy Perry.
me. Okay. Why?
Hold on. I'm trying to think of the chorus so you know why it's called E.T.
mean, no, not like that. I mean, did she write a song about the movie or something? Just...
Nah. I'm trying to think of the chorus so you'll know why it's called E.T.
Come on, stupid.
You're from a whole other world, a different dimension. You opened my eyes, and I'm ready to go. Bring me into the light. Kiss me, kiss me. You're not like the others. Futuristic lover, take me to take me.
Copy. Paste.
Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial. That's why it's called E.T.
I drove home from the store today.
It does roll off the
I
tongue
did
better
that.
than extraterrestrial.
What?
It does roll off the tongue better than extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Listen, bro.
Oh, fuck
you need to chill out.
Boy, you're my lucky star. Boom. Izzy Dizzy be hugging that rainwater. Wait, Squad, are you serious?
What?
Squad's saying that both Jaws and E.T. are going to be released for the first time in IMAX theaters.
How has that not already happened?
Huh?
I mean, motherfuckers in Back to the Future said there'd be a new Jaws movie in 2015. Why didn't they do an IMAX release of the movie back then?
Dude.
Because they didn't have Jaws 8 ready yet.
Okay, first off, aside the fact that Jaws
Dude, they're
15 is a joke.
re-releasing it.
Yeah, I know they're
Later
re-releasing.
this year. Jaws and E.T. for IMAX. Dude, I have the E.T. tape.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Fucking love E.T.
You don't understand. Why haven't they already done this?
I don't know. I guess they didn't feel like they had to, and then they were like, you know what, let's do it. No. And also, it got re-released in 2002 with like some extra scenes. I think it said extra scenes or something like that.
Something.
And I'm pretty sure I saw it in theaters when it got re-released. I have vague memories of seeing E.T. in theaters with my mom when I was a child.
Okay, hang the fuck on.
No. No.
I'm hearing a no.
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 He's talking to someone else.
I know he's talking to someone else. I see that he's gone.
Okay, I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I fucked up a lot lately. I just forgot to change the sign on my door.
Whoops.
Charleston.
He's gone. Let's talk about him.
Is that what we're up to now?
Everything okay, Comic? Yeah, just made an oopsie.
Yeah.
Oh, here she goes, either a little too high or a little too low. Self-esteem and vertigo. And you think she's made of candy?
You're not like the others. Futuristic lover, different DNA. They don't understand you. You're from a whole nother world, a different dimension. You open my eyes, and I'm ready to go.
Almost done with
Take me with your
bro.
love and fill me with your poison. Take me to take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for abduction, boy. You're an alien. Your steps are foreign. It's supernatural, extraterrestrial.
Alright, baby. Now, kaboom. Just, Alright! Let's just find a font.
Dun,
Something snowy.
A snowflake is snowy. Oh, one time a perfectly beautiful snowflake landed on my friend's jacket.
Oh, yeah?
It was very pretty.
Nice.
Like one of those perfect little snowflakes you see on like shows and shit. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky and like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that?
D, I don't know what you're doing, but it is not working right now. I'm sorry.
What do you mean? How do you know it's not working if you don't know what I'm doing?
Okay.
Huh?
They got
Nothing.
you
You
there.
just scared me. That's all.
Well, maybe maybe I was trying to scare you. You never thought about that? And it worked. You're
Spooky.
terrified now. I win.
Good. Da, 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 da,
Dun,
da,
dun,
da,
dun.
da,
Dun, 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 dun.
da.
You guys read it.
Viewer beware. I don't know all of my fonts.
I want to see that magnificent ET puppet on a fucking big screen, like right now.
Alright, let's try a 200 size font. Go back to the bloody ones. Those looked snowy. Not that. That's too bloody. And let's see. Nope. That ain't even appearing. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there we go. That's nice and snow riddled.
Yeah, yeah.
When Christmas Day is here, the most wonderful day of the year.
Beep, beep, bada, beep, beep, boo.
Okay, it's kind of shit, but it's the most frames I've done in a long time, so we're just gonna post it, man.
I forgot there was a version of ET featuring Kanye West, and I don't like that version. Rather not.
File.
He does not add much to the song at all.
Words. Molly.
Nope. That's the button I wanted to hit.
Okay.
Let's see. Every day is Christmas. That's a pretty good attitude.
No Christmas. There's no Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato more. All right. Motherfucker, how the fuck did I break that? Okay, anyway.
Miles? My mother told me. Ha! I win. Thanks, dude. Love that movie so goddamn much. That gift's looking great.
What?
Gift's looking great, Lemon.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, lordy, that'll be a lot of fun. This prompt was Brawl. We'll get back to that, but I'm going back to Ghost. I think I was intimidated by his meaty arms.
Meat what?
Meaty arms. Look at it. Look at the thick arms on this lad.
They are thick, but like, I wouldn't say they're a complicated shape.
Big meaty arms. It's probably the hands. The hands have got me spooked.
Nom. Oh my gosh, okay. I really like the design of the head ghost guy. Like, what's his name? The one that doesn't talk.
The chairman?
Creepy. The chairman. Yeah, the chairman. I like him. He's spooky. I like anything that's spooky.
I like him. He's spooky.
I bet you I could find porn of him. Probably.
You know, I somehow actually doubt that.
Why?
Where's the audience for that?
Exactly.
Well, it doesn't matter whether or not there's an audience for other people. If it's an audience for you, like if you like it, then of course that if an NSFW artist likes it, they're going to make art of it.
You might be the first.
No. I'm saying, dude. Like, you think there'd be like no art of a certain thing? Like, I just jokingly went on Rule 34 thinking, oh, there's no way there's going to be art of this, and then I looked it up. Yeah, there was. There was like 20 images on Rule 34 of that thing I thought of, and I was just like, damn, all right. Do you have to see? Yes!
I betray you to prove me wrong.
I gotta look it up. The hell? Hold on. Is it? Oh, you shithole. I think I typed. I might have typed in the website wrong because it's like no way. Yeah, I did type it in wrong. All right, cool.
Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Fingies. Big swassages. How's your search coming up? Eh? How's your search coming up?
I didn't find anything on my usual website, which is disappointing, but I am going to a different one.
Uh-huh.
I'm so frustrated. I need to get back into the habit of animating shit because I don't feel good about my stuff. And I need to get experimental. The 100th time.
Okay, that finger was probably somehow the easiest one to draw, and I'm not entirely
Oh,
sure
Mary,
why.
I finally animated again for the. Oh, sweet. Oh, she's the first
Hi,
time
Mary.
in a million years. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm glad you
What
liked
happened?
it because I don't agree, but it's like good enough to post.
That's
Like,
a pretty good joke. That's
I feel insurmountable
that's
rage.
a pretty good one.
Sorry about that.
Fizzy says hi, Mary.
Yay, everybody's like, hi, Mary. That's because she's the best. Yeah.
Hi. I didn't know I was on camera. Ugh.
She's not on
I
camera.
know I'm not. I'm goofing.
I know on a practical level how to animate. Like, I haven't done it until I need someone to crack my back. Ouch. My shoulders are tense.
You can go to the chiropractic.
Guess. I'm gonna go ask my dad to help with that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go, guys. Maybe I'll be back later, maybe not.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Mary.
Bye, lovies.
Bye bye.
He's gone. Let's talk about him.
I'll rip your throat out. Rip your throat out.
And feed it to me.
I mean, I can't really feed it to you. You don't have a throat.
Throat, esophagus, different things.
I could go directly to your stomach and like just put it right in there. Just rip your stomach open, like.
The
push
throat
it
and
right
the
in.
esophagus are not the same thing.
I know. I'm just saying. It goes down the throat. Get to the esophagus.
Anyway, it's just gonna be one of those days. Do 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 do. Ba ba la ba ba do do. Can I draw the lines now?
Wait, what was it called? Oh, God, what was that website called? Motherfuck. Okay.
And so I just got sent back to Rainbow Dash Presents Bittersweet. And then Applejack walking in on Apple Blue and Sweetie Belle is like,
Abound, what's that? Stallions crying out for help the only way they know how. Dang it, sis, this kind of website ain't appropriate for you.
It's not appropriate for anybody, baby. Is he still looking for necrophilia? Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh, nope. Those are videos. Damn it. I want videos.
If it exists... Look. Pixar, it didn't happen.
I forgot what that fucking website was called. I'm gonna put Comic Auzi.
Look. If you manage to find me...
Ah, yes. There we go.
If you manage to find porn of this guy and put it on my desk, then I will PayPal you $20 to get yourself some lunch. And I'm not joking.
I can find one.
Pretty freaking confident there won't be a single image of that guy in the buff. Just not gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
Well, why not? Why not?
It's just not the kind of character that gets porn made of him. It's just not.
There's porn of the Teletubbies, my dude.
Yeah, that at least makes some sense.
I guarantee you, there's gonna be one person who is attracted to him, and it's just like, yes, porn.
If it ain't online, it didn't happen. Because what stays in the privacy of one person's computer is on the privacy of one person's computer, and never the twain shall meet.
Fucking fuck, bitch. Just do what I ask you.
Magically make an image of this guy appear, damn it.
No. Like, ads keep popping up.
Yeah, very tasteful ads, I'm sure.
Very tasteful, yes.
12 inches.
Wait a minute, am I on? I am on my account, so I can. Alright, cool.
That is unsurprising.
No, I'm on Newgrounds.
Oh. That is also unsurprising. You just search in the very ends of the internet just to find anything, any measly scrap.
If there isn't any right now, I'm sure there's going to be some later.
Doubt it, and I'll still stake those $20 on it.
I'm just saying, there's gonna be one NSFW artist who likes him and finds him attractive, and then fucking makes porn of him.
And if they
Little
ain't,
ghostly porn with a ghostly dick.
and if they ain't posting it, then it don't exist. What happens in the privacy of one's own home stays in the privacy of one's own home. If it doesn't end up on the internet, it don't exist. It's just not the kind of thing I'd imagine existing in any universe. Well, again, that's not true. I'm sure there's a universe out there somewhere weird enough for that, but just, I don't know. Even in the farthest stretches of bizarre things that I've seen, it doesn't seem like this would be one of those.
If it exists, there's porn of it, dude. Porn of it somewhere. Might be porn of it on Twitter. We don't know.
Well, good luck hunting that down. Actually, why haven't you just done a Google image search already?
I did.
And it probably ain't there.
I don't know why, but porn never pops up on my Google image searches.
You gotta turn safe.
I fucking checked my settings. I don't have that setting where it's just like, yes, block all the porn.
Maybe you should
So,
go.
like-
Maybe you should go into the advanced settings.
Fucking busy. Why me? Why not?
They got you there. Hey, as long as it makes you happy and you ain't hurting nobody.
Why does he need to give me this? Are you talking about the porn of Teletubbies, Busy? Because it exists. Z, don't you have anything else to do with it? No.
Yeah, but is a ghost technically dead if they aren't if they are fully conscious and aware of themselves? And also add to that fact, is a ghost really necrophilia when a ghost is a non-corporeal phantasm? It ain't even the corpse.
I really don't consider it necrophilia if, like, the ghost is, like, you know, conscious and aware.
It's
just-
shown that the ghost gave consent.
Yeah, and the ghost gave consent. It's just like, hey, ghosty goo, you want to fuck? And then the ghosty goo's like, yeah.
The ghost who gave their consent. I draw the fingies, the fingies, the fingies.
There's oh my gosh, there's a woman who straight up claims that she has sex with ghosts.
Sounds like a fun Saturday night.
Yeah, like there's a room in her house that like she goes
What is
to.
it like a 24/7 ghost orgy? Just hop in.
Yeah, and apparently there's like a billion different ghosts in that room, according to her, and they all have sex with her differently. Like she knows who is like she knows who is on top of her based on like how they're having sex with her. That's what she claims, and I'm just sitting here like, really?
I don't know. I mean, aside from the fact that she might be mental, it's kind of sweet. It'd make for great fan fiction.
You know what? That might make for a fantastic porn. Like a lot of people like to see like the inside of the canal, of the vaginal canal, which is why sometimes they make the dude transparent.
I think you're.
But imagine if the dude were a ghost. Then you don't need to like, you know, make this like, you know, this like dude transparent.
Z, are you trying to give us nightmares? I think this is where the conversation ends.
It's a thing. It's a thing, and a lot of hentai.
Good night, everybody. I've heard enough about hentai to know where this is going, so we can stop right now.
Dude, I'm not talking about the tentacle porn of hentai, all right?
Doesn't matter. I don't want to know what people's insides look like. I don't plan to become a doctor.
I'm not describing what they look like. I'm just saying a lot of people like to see that. That's why they have like extra.
You're putting you're putting the thoughts in people's heads.
I was saying sometimes they'll do like an extra image of like what's going on in the inside.
I said good night, everybody, and that is where the adult talk stops.
Busy plans to be a gardener. All right.
Well, no, Fizzy, being a gardener, that sounds dirty.
Haha.
Thank you, I'll be here all week. I'll let you decide whether or not that's a good thing.
Oh, I plan to. Oh, be an adoption counselor. That's cute.
Aww. For kids or dogs? See,
Both.
see the moment I realized, wait, what are we adopting? I was like, wait.
I think adoption counselors are mostly for like children.
Yeah,
right?
I suppose you're right. But they could have them for traumatized doggos and kittens who came from
True, there
bad
are
homes.
doggy therapists out there. I want to be a doggy therapist.
Okay, let's try to get that elbow lined up. And get your elbows out. I'm gonna animate myself in a cartoon and I'll have videographic proof that I have indeed licked my elbow. You can't prove that I didn't do it. You can see it's right up there
Hey.
in the cartoon.
Okay.
I didn't cheat. It's my job. I'm an animator. And that's me. I'm animating. And I'm licking my elbow. So I have licked my elbow. There you go. You can't prove
I kind of want to be a PG. I kind of want to be a PNG tuber.
See, I was thinking of setting something up like that, for like you guys and live stream guests, get like the Discord thing set up so I could have my friends show up in the rows of seats that are right in front of the screen. It's like I'm doing nothing with them artistically during a stream. It's like I would love.
That'd be freaking cool, actually.
It would be freaking cool.
Just connect a bunch of images to like the Discord, and then you just got boom. You got the
Now, I'd have to go deep dive into it and put it all together, but otherwise, no, it'd be pretty cool thing to do. Did I make his hands too big?
I don't know. Did you?
Who fucking cares? When he becomes scary, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, so it wouldn't matter anyway. He's an amorphous blob. What are we like?
I love him. He deserves hat pets.
Stop touching me.
Never.
Is this the direction he's supposed to be? Yeah, this is the direction he's supposed to be facing. I was just trying to remember. Wait a minute. Did I fuck up my arm?
So funny. I keep calling Ghost Ghosty Goo, and this and fucking Scratch has Ghosty Goo.
He's a goopy ghost.
He's the goopy ghost. Bella's back with ice cream.
Yeah.
You missed a lot of things. What you missed was talking about Ghosty Goo. Gooey ghosts.
He slimed me.
He slimed me.
Swoopy shapes. That's it, I'm reversing it. Alley-oop. Boop. And doop.
Note to self, ice cream revives Bella.
So, when Bella's around, bring ice cream and lots of head pats.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad you weren't here for that.
Can you imagine, like, a half human, half ghost baby?
Danny Phantom.
Now, I know Danny Phantom, but I mean, like, But I mean, like a half human, half ghost baby, where they were born half human, half ghost.
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine, and then
Danny
and
Phantom.
then after his supposed to just quit, he took a look inside of it, and then everything flashed and things just changed and his molecules got all rearranged. Yeah, I don't mean that.
Danny
I
Phantom.
mean like the.
Danny Phantom Next Gen Kids OCs.
Then they wouldn't be half ghost. They'd be a quarter ghost. Get it right.
You're being pedantic.
I'm talking about somebody has sex with a ghost and they have a half human, half ghost baby.
Okay, Danny Phantom, the Next Generation Kids.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't think Danny and Sam would have done some kinky shit where he was just a ghost the whole time?
Dude. The babies would still be a quarter ghost because he'd still have his human DNA despite him being full ghost while they're doing kinky shit.
Why are we talking about this?
He still has his human DNA.
What is Twawag?
Are you sure you're... Dude, asexuals are able to be interested in sex stuff, okay? It's allowed. The only thing that would make you asexual is you not having sexual attraction. That is the only requirement. Asexuals are still allowed to have a fascination with sex, just not a fascination with doing it.
I think part of the thing that runs the whole idea of asexual is that asexual is some people confuse I think with this is that people confuse asexual with sex repulsed. Those are different sects of a similar topic, but not the same thing. Never the twain shall necessarily meet.
Yeah, there are asexuals who are sex repulsed, like DF, for example. She is very sex repulsed. But there are asexuals out there who have a fascination for it and will actually do it either to make their partner happy or because they like the rush of endorphins from an orgasm. But they still don't experience sexual attraction.
I think we might have something.
What?
First is Carrie from the Amazing World of Gumball, because her father was a human, and Monster High had a character with a mermaid for a mom and a ghost dad.
Oh yeah, that's right. I like that.
So
yeah. Anyways, you can be interested in sex and still be asexual. The only requirement is you don't experience sexual attraction. That is the only one.
The only thing. The only thing.
And yeah, there are a lot of subsections of asexuality. A lot of subsections like demisexuality where you don't experience sexual attraction at all until you create an emotional connection with someone, and then you do experience sexual attraction to that person specifically. And then there's gray sexual where very specific things have to happen in order for you to experience sexual attraction.
Our topics always end up here. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. Not in the slightest. Honestly, I don't even know how we get on these trains of thought. By the way, have you found porn of that guy yet?
Nah, I gave up the search. But hold on, I'm gonna try and look in my advanced settings like you said to do in Google.
I don't think it'll find anything. I'd sooner see porn of Jack Skellington before porn of that faceless, voiceless thing.
Dude, there are there are plenty of faceless, voiceless characters that like get porn made out of them. It's not. It's not the fact that. Okay. Like you can create a good character that has no face and no voice that like people, like gravitate towards. Either for their looks, like they think they look cool or something, or because of like their
I was just
body
trying to
language
make a
and their
point
attitude.
of how unlikely it would be that there'd be porn of this fella.
No. There would be porn of him. I'm just saying. Like some people are attracted to like quiet and scary. That's what I'm attracted to. Quiet and scary. In characters, I should say.
Yeah, I would certainly think.
Where's settings? Dang it. Settings. Okay, I have the show explicit results thing checked, but like it never pops up.
Yeah, probably because it ain't there.
No. I mean for anything I search, it never pops up. I don't know why it never pops up, even though I have that thing checked. Hold on.
Has the Ghost of Molly McGee done a Halloween episode yet? If they haven't, they're really missing out.
They're probably waiting until October for a Halloween episode.
I'm pretty sure an October has passed since the show started airing, and I know this because they had Christmas episodes of all things.
Huh. December comes after October.
Exactly.
When did the show come out? It was last year, right?
Yeah, it was last year.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
You have to die to become a phantom in the show?
Yeah, no. Pretty much everything, anyone or anything that has died in the show, and there have been a lot of dead birds. Anything or anyone who has died is a ghost. That's the rule.
I just thought of a voiceless, faceless creature that there is plenty of point of.
Mm-hmm.
That's Slender Man.
Not the same thing. I can actually see the sex appeal in Slender Man.
Boy. There's also sex, dude. There's also sex appeal in the Chairman. I'm telling you.
I don't see it.
No. If there can be porn of fucking like Grim from Billy and Mandy, and he's essentially like
Not
like
not equivalent, because like I said, faceless, voiceless. That guy has a super sexy voice.
no.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. Oh, well, like there's porn of like so many characters that people are just like, there's no way. Like fucking Tinky Winky. Porn of him everywhere.
Again, in a bizarre set of circumstances, I can actually see that happening.
Lazy, we don't want to kill Fizzy. Are you sure? Fizzy is immortal. I, on the other hand, am not. Like, there are people who are like very, very attracted to like the strong silent type, and like the fucking like you know, creepy like looming creatures and stuff. You know, there are plenty of people who are attracted to that. I should know, because like I said before, I am one of them.
Let me see.
I like a sense of danger.
Scratch, glow. Alright, now I just need to blur the heck out of this. Wait. Hang on. What? No, not glow. Need that. Blur.
I believe you all conspired to kill me. I mean, yeah.
I need to put a different background behind him.
You should have like a fuzzy glow around him too to make him look more ghostly.
I still need to put a background behind him. Something. Duplicate items? Ooh. No. Yeah, that'll do. Need something better than that.
Dude, he needs a soft glow around him.
Just need a background real quick, okay? Just there. That should do for now. Okay, that was a poor choice. Let's try something a little brighter. There we go.
Is there porn in the Nowhere King?
Probably.
Oh, there he is. I found him.
What? You gonna show me, or
Huh? What?
you said you found it?
No. I found Nowhere King.
Ah.
He's just sitting there with his dick out.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Fizzy.
Come on, Fizzy, don't act that surprised.
Disappointed dad sigh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Because the Nowhere King has a nice voice.
See, I think you get it now.
No, dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there are people who would find the chairman attractive. I betcha. Like, how many seasons of Molly McGee are there now?
1. It
Yeah,
hasn't
there's
even,
just one.
It hasn't
There's
even
just
passed
one.
its first season.
Huh?
It hasn't even passed its first season.
Okay, there's one season. I'm sure once there's more episodes and there's like more times when like the fucking chairman comes in, there's gonna be more and more people being like, you know what, this guy's actually hot. Cause there are people who find the strangest things hot. Like objects. There is porn of planes.
Good joke, Miraculous. Good joke. Very goofy, very silly. Aw, we don't have a lot of time left. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got so far. Ribbies and Crookles. Let's go ahead and just darken it up so you guys can see it well. But we'll have... Yes, Fizzy, there is just porn of the strangest things. But Ribby and Croaks are being done for the prompt. Yeah, you could probably squeeze in one more joke.
So people are able to like hold on. So people are able to you know find like make porn of fucking planes and cars. Why wouldn't they make porn of the fucking chairman, dude?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
That's because you're a man. You're a heterosexual male. You just can't understand.
So I'm a heterosexual male, but I can understand why Slender Man has porn of him.
Dude, that's because it's obvious, okay?
Yeah.
But when it's not
blatantly
obvious, you can't see it. Alright? I'm just sitting here.
I do not think
like there's gotta be.
I do not think either being gay or being a woman would change my stance at all. I'd still find it weird.
Nah, dude. There's appeal there, and I can see it.
Shut up, writer.
What did you say?
Okay. Anyway. So I'm doing Ribby and Croaks for Brawl, doing a screen cap redraw. Second screen cap redraw this month, really. Alright. I'm doing this for Curious. Then you start looking for porn of the guy then, writer. And then this is...
Start looking for porn of the chairman. Come on.
This is,
if there isn't porn now, there's going to be porn later. I guarantee you.
This is the prompt romantic. And then this is the prompt Sky. I only have the character chosen. I don't have a drawing yet. Gotta pick another favorite character. Wild Take. And then everything else is just written down so I can come back to it later. Ah, Miraculous. She's very clever with your funny joke. Now, I don't know if I'll actually end up finishing this stuff. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm probably gonna cut myself off. Goodbye, Hildeberg. Goodbye, favorite character. And everything else, I gotta cut myself off, right? Because I'm just gonna get myself a hernia. I'm gonna kill myself if I keep doing this. I'm cutting myself off right here, right now. These will be the final drawings that I do for Toon Joom. There's Bad Luck Blackie, the Mime from Animaniacs, Scratch, Frosty the Broman, Ribby and Croaks, All Too Curious George, Finnabella, and a wild take that's pretty fucking wild. Honestly, I just gotta cut myself off. Just can't do anymore. Just gotta tell myself when to quit. Gotta quit while I'm ahead. Just gotta fucking admit when I have burned myself out and I don't have the creative energy to do it anymore. So this will be what I do. I'll probably go ahead and use a bunch of my well, no, I can't quite do that. I'll come up with some kind of an eye-catching motivational Patreon post of some sort. In fact, I might just do Ribby and Croaks and then I'll do nothing else because honestly, this is the only drawing I'm invested in. I'm not invested in that. I'm not invested in that. I'm not invested in that. But I am invested in that. So Ribby and Croaks, let's see, how many it was? 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn it! It could have fit into one Twitter post. But it had to be more than 4, right? Dadgummit. Ugh. Maybe I'll do Bad Luck Blackie by himself and then I'll do the other 4 all together. But that'll be it. I'm just done. Maybe doing an art request, like you did last time. No, next week I'll probably go ahead and be working on that cartoon script I was talking about earlier, because I have some ideas. But until then, I think we're gonna call it here, because I am tired. And I have a poo. So, until next time, remember everybody to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Good night, everybody! And yeah, there's a button over here somewhere. End the stream.